that damn quest book because that's what locked me up last time, so I couldn't get in.
Alright, I'm here too.
I am dumping memory like crap. It is just going bullshit crazy up there.
It's not
Which
on
is
me.
driving my CPU nuts. And now it's only using 3 gigs of RAM instead of the 4+ gigs of RAM it was using last time. So I put the garbage collection in and gave it a maximum of 6 gigs. So hopefully we can stream. I seem to be able to move around without too much drop. Hopefully I don't lose any.
Nope, no lag.
Whack me, motherfucker! You're the one that does the fly laggy, whatever the fuck you call that thing you did.
That was awesome.
He was using a lag pack.
A lag pack.
I mean, really, who needs a lag pack, a bat pack, or a freaking chit pack? Just use a lag pack. It has all of that combined.
The memory rate's worse than from before my memory bug fix.
Yeah, that memory is bad, dude. I don't know what the hell Econ did, but whew, this pack is kicking my computer's ass right now. And it wasn't doing this last week. So, we have new machines. For some reason, we have a thermal centrifuge. You want to explain why the hell we need that already?
Because he probably thought we did.
Where the
But
fuck you go?
it's right there.
Oh, he wasn't talking. Pull his cord. He ain't talking.
It needs 3 amps,
Because
by the way, NetC. So it can't run until we get 3 amps.
Is it only 2 with you?
Amps.
Yeah.
We have 2 amps.
It needs 3.
It needs 2? I thought I always thought it needed 3.
It does. The recipe's only it.
No, it needs 2.
Yeah.
I think they changed it because I swear back when Greg had this, it was 3.
The arc furnace needs 3 though, but
You have a thermal centrifuge to annoy Greg. That is a good reason to make it. Damn good reason.
The hell?
I swore it used to be a 3 amp because it was the only one that used 3 amp that I knew of. We need to get an arc furnace made next, so Andy, get on that. And we need an electrolyzer so we can get oxygen. I can't look at the quest book to see what our next quest is because
We need rubber.
fucking broke.
It is only
rubber.
2.
We need rubber,
So-
we need conveyors, and probably robotic arms.
To do what? Assembler?
I don't know, that's the next thing in the quest book.
Probably assembler. You
I
can
know
look in the
America
quest
is
book.
fine. What?
You can look in the quest book.
I can. Mine works fine.
Good luck for you. I can't fucking touch it.
Conveyor module. I need 2 of those. But we need rubber in order to make those.
Okay, well, we have an extractor. We
need sulfur.
we need sulfur. Really? Thought
Yeah.
I've been collecting sulfur. Look in the crush doors and there's 4 crushed sulfur right there. Apparently
up
we
there.
use the
Only 4.
sulfur up there, but we have at least 4.
Yep.
Oh, let's go to the nether and see what we can find.
Oh, there's 3 sulfur. There's 7 sulfur. There you go.
NMC, do we have any of those pickaxes?
Do you have any what?
Pickaxes. My steel leaf is about half broke from getting glowstone the other day.
We don't have any pickaxes, but I do have. Actually, you can have. Wait, you just need something with good durability, right? You don't need a level 3 pick.
No, I do not need a level 3.
Okay,
What happened to all of our stuff?
What stuff?
Our stuff.
It's in
All
here.
our stones.
Yeah, he moved it all over there.
Oh,
I was
hey,
talking about that earlier in stream.
there's our stones and shit.
You want to get stones, Bear?
Holy crap, why do we got so much dirt? Holy shit.
Because
I was digging out
dirty.
some stuff.
So why did the other cobble one not get moved in here?
Because I want to get some obsidian and make an upgrade for this one.
Okay. We have obsidian, don't we?
I used it.
You got 2?
We need 4.
Yeah.
He
you
probably
have
has 2 on his inventory.
No, I used it.
Oh, well, there's 2.
Well,
Now you only need 2 more. Ouch, stop that, Yoshi. Because poking hurts. We have rubber right here. We have 12 rubber bars and 18 rubber sheets.
yeah, but we need
Because I'm an
6
overly
per
sensitive
conveyor.
son of a bitch.
You need 6 conveyors?
I need 2 conveyors and
Okay.
some for the robotic arms, which I think take more conveyors.
Do we
No,
have
they
it in
take
somewhere yet?
No,
pistons
they
and
take
motors.
motors and
and
pistons,
circuits.
not conveyors.
It's because we're
So-
making a rubber assembler. No, that doesn't make sense because the new change.
If you need... Here, take this. That'll make... Fuck, he moved. That'll make the 2 conveyors you need. Andy, you working on the 2 machines I just said?
No,
Andy, get to work on the 2 machines I just said.
maybe.
Arc
Feather.
furnace and electrolyzer, LV.
Feather.
Choppy choppy.
Feather.
Alright, were you making me a pickaxe?
Yes, that's what I was doing.
I'm gonna go play in the nether and see if I can find us a sulfur vein.
Hang on, let me get you a pickaxe made here.
You want to push
Actually,
in
wait a
of
minute.
strength? You want to push in bear?
Zomp.
Who wants
This
some
one-
ice?
Here, have a potion.
Mine don't work the greatest anymore from being, kind of stupid, but
Who keeps throwing
I
me
don't think I
crap?
want yours.
That guy over there does.
I'm innocent.
He can't pick up shit if you're throwing shit at him.
And
Inventory's already full.
I think these need to be fixed again at MC because these 2 down here on the end were not emptying. I think having this one dumping in the middle is fucking
No,
with the flow.
You only need all of them running if you're running the ore washer.
Why the fuck do I got a lily pad? Get this gay ass shit out of my...
Here, Nat, see if you need to turn that on. Which you probably do.
I'm
I took it.
I'm macerating netherrack. Whenever you guys
Oh, you're
don't
not
have
taking
something
that?
to do, and you need to
Strength.
waste out some steam, throw some netherrack in here. We can centrifuge it and get sulfur and redstone and coal out of it. It'd be better to do that than waste steam.
There's a few Damascus steel pickaxe heads in this chest.
Yep, I just made those, so.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hook me the fuck up.
I'm gonna
and
be like
here's
those
a
other people.
Damascus steel shovel too.
Graphite.
Yeah, I don't need that. Alright, I'm going to the nether to see if I can die.
I'm gonna go waste steam
Yes.
so I can get dark ash from it.
Well, that's what I do in the nether.
Well,
Okay, Bear?
not just there.
Especially when somebody drags me in there to get glowstone and won't let me get glowstone.
Hey,
Right.
it wasn't me that stole it. It was Econ.
Can I get some rape, NetMC?
Well, that is true.
I
Can you
want
get some
some
what?
rape.
We need a fishing rod. I don't have my fishing rod.
See? Rape.
Fishing line broke.
What do you need, Andy?
Some rape. Can you rape?
What are you doing?
They're
That's
noisy.
up
I
in
was
Bear's
gonna tell
garden.
you.
I don't want to say that over the thing.
Don't
Rape
be
me.
raping my garden. Alright.
I
I was
believe there's
asking
some
him
in
to
the
rape
box
me, not
here.
rape the garden.
What do I
Ilris,
label
you
is
are-
that?
What direction are you from me?
This way.
You're that
South.
way.
Way.
Okay, so Econ is that way too.
No, he's north.
Dyer would be that way, right?
Dyer is north. He's right. Well, basically.
Yeah,
If you-
Econ's past you, so I know he's that way.
Oh, he's not past me.
Well, then
Oh.
I'm going.
Oh wait,
I'm
wait,
going
yes, yes.
back that
Sorry.
way.
Yes,
If
yes.
Dyer has another portal, it's probably in the middle of that room.
No, it's not. It's a bit to the north and then a bit to the west. It's like 50 blocks away from yours, at most.
Yeah, because he's not far.
Yeah, I found his so-called tin vein. I'm not quite sure. Oh hell, we're already damn near to bedrock.
Yeah.
I don't have to go to bedrock. Okay, fuck it. We're going this way.
Well,
You're
fuck
going
it.
into a portal.
No, not
No.
going to
Fuck
the backside of the portal. Because sulfur veins, unless they were changed, should be right here on this level.
So we can't run the arc furnace until
You need another amp for that.
we get another amp. Yeah.
Just
But
means you
we
need to make
can
another turbine as well.
We can just make another battery box too and put
Yeah.
batteries in it.
I need 9 still.
Actually, I'm halfway there for another steam turbine.
Okay.
Do you need steel? Why do we not have very many steel?
Turn around. And look.
This isn't all proper Fat Man approved either. You need
Turn
to
around.
remove the ceiling.
Well, being
Oh,
where
you're
we
talking about
are,
the
I'm
wall
kind of
over
worried
there.
about removing the ceiling.
Well, there
got
shouldn't
that.
be lava except for maybe one pockets of one piece.
Yes, we are
Well,
doing
I will
something.
remove the ceiling later. Right now, I'm just trying to get through here a little ways to see what I can find.
Do we
Dude,
have
you and them
any?
torches, they're nice, but they freak me out every time thinking I hit lava.
Do we have any iron in
Well,
there?
now you hit lava.
Good reflexes makes that
Mr.
all
Dempsey.
not an issue. Typo in title, doing something. Yeah, well, it's my title. What do you expect?
Type it
Do you
in title.
expect it to not have a typo?
Iron. We
Typos
have
is what I do.
not. that
By the
many
way,
sticks.
I have managed. Why is there regular Minecraft nether quartz?
They're both. They spawn naturally, the regular ones, and then there are also the veins.
Those should be turned off.
They are normally here in Infitech as well, in regular Infitech too.
Huh, they shouldn't be, because that should be turned off with vanilla ores.
It is.
So somebody had to add those back in somehow. Because we don't have regular iron and diamonds and shit like that in the overworld, right?
Yep,
No, we
that's
don't.
What the
empty.
fuck is an infernal hive?
That's
Oh,
bee
collect
stuff.
it, please, if you have a, or
I
mark
got.
it.
Throw me a scoop through the portal.
No, I use mine.
Scoop it. Do we have scoop?
Yeah, I'm looking. to see
Yeah,
if we
there's
have
a scoop there somewhere.
Just use the one I throw at you.
Oh, you throwing at me? Okay.
Illif has
Bitches ain't
everything.
gonna fight me, alright?
Do you have an axe on you, Dempsey?
Infernal drone, infernal princess, a
Was that a no or
molten
yes?
comb, and glowstone. Hi, Sam. By the way, I have been busy this morning doing what Bear does best, pissing
Nothing.
people off. I decided, me and Crazy decided to finally try to get our plastic setup working because we needed our damn plastic. And so we started trying to run it last night and ran into a snag. And I wasn't sure what shit. Never build railroad tracks on something that isn't going to tell people that are tunneling not
Well,
to
let's
break.
find out one day, I guess. Especially when they use these booster tracks.
So whose is this?
No idea.
This is the person that I ran into. I'll almost guarantee it. When we spawned in the nether, we spawned in somebody's tunnel, somebody's portal that had another track.
Yeah,
Let me
that's
see there.
Wasn't that
Yep,
what's
this
their
is
face?
this is it. This
That
is
Hell
where we
Heels.
spawned in. I have no idea whose this
So
is.
if we press this button, this card will start moving, or
Thought that
Yes,
was
if
the
you
girl
press that button, that card will start moving,
I'm
and
tempted.
it'll fall in the hole.
I need
Yeah.
axe.
See that right there?
Axe.
oh yeah,
What do we make an axes out of?
It
Oh,
goes right
it
back
can't
in
hurt me.
No, it can't hurt you. It's not trained.
I don't think it's econ style.
Axe, what
Yeah,
to
I don't
make
think
out
it's
of?
econs.
This is relatively small, as well as it's further north or west. Sorry, east north.
Am I muted?
Ish.
No. I don't think I
No,
am.
you're not muted. Just nobody wants to talk to you.
Okay. I'm making out still then if no one answers me.
What are you making out of steel?
An axe.
Oh, I just heard you said he was
Wasn't that
making
in the
out. I was
box?
like,
Did what,
Fine.
MC? I can't hear you.
I said
should
there
we
was an
put
axe in the
the
box.
tracks back?
I was asking where's an axe at. No one was answering me.
All the
Okay,
shared
we'll
tools
come
are in
back.
there.
Please.
The sheddy tools?
Shared.
Oh,
Just put them back when you're done.
okay. Well, I'm about to use it to get the coal. I don't
Try not
know.
to break it if you can.
What, you can make it better?
No, I can recycle it with magic.
Magic.
Yes, that was a buffer stuff track.
Bear hates magic. We should have wood to put in here. Okay, so Ilif still has his thing sitting up there.
What? What do I have?
Your grave, the thing that spawned on top of the grass. Your grass is still up there.
Oh.
Last time he died, got killed by that laser.
Yeah, but I didn't know I had a grave left.
Not the
Must have been-
not the grave, just the grass. That grave
Oh, okay.
is still sitting there.
Okay.
Stack for
Yeah,
you
small diamond.
and a stack for you
And we got a flawless.
and a stack
Yeah, it's
for
not
you.
bad.
Holy crap, my inventory's got.
Yeah.
So does my bag.
Just throw some crap at me. I can carry a fair bit.
Rabbit season.
Yeah. All my netherrack.
I took all the charcoal. Oh wait, no I didn't. I guess I didn't. There's 57 left. You hit me, by the way.
I was actually trying to get stuff out of the box and you walked in front of me.
Good job. Thank you.
Okay,
I'm not sure if that was just an excuse or if that was actually what happened.
I was
No,
trying
that
to.
was
I
actually
was
what happened.
walking
If I was
around
trying to hit
him.
him, I'd use a sword.
Yeah, true.
I didn't know he needed around me. A launchy track is weird.
Not doing that. We don't have that. We don't. Wait a minute.
We need to make our wood thingy bigger.
We have that, but we don't have that.
What that?
Quartzite, give silicon, oxygen. Okay, so we haven't found a quartzite vein, right?
Not that I know of.
Okay, silicon dioxide, we can do that from sand. From cobble. Garnierite, we can do that.
Clay, but I'm not sure if that needs MV. Oh,
That
wait,
needs
that
MV.
doesn't give you oxygen either. That's water it gives.
Yeah, clay needs MV.
Phosphate. Sapphires, we haven't got one of those veins yet either.
I hit the fucking button. Thank you.
Cassiterite would work. We don't have that either.
You don't have a tin vein yet?
No. We haven't had a need for it. The book's given us all the damn tin we needed. Banded iron will work. So we could always do that one as well. Magnetite is also LV, so we can do that. We definitely have both of those.
Yeah, magnetite is great for oxygen early on.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so either cobble to gravel to sand to silicon dioxide to
To glass to silicon dioxide.
get our stuff, or hey, hi, how are you? We're coming through, don't mind us. Let's see, did he go anywhere up here? Yeah, better not.
Yoshi's poking Greg with a rubber bar.
Well, no, that's yellow limonite. I just thought it was sulfur.
Alright, well, I'm gonna come back here right before his track. And I'm gonna take this spot you dug out where the quartz was, and I'm just gonna go this direction. Wait a minute,
Yeah.
this is your direction.
I'm gonna do for you.
That's
what Mario
Dyer's
did for me.
direction.
You can
Dyer,
go
I'm
where
invading
you
your
want.
area instead of Illarus' direction.
Sacrifice.
Oh, you can
for
take
a double
mine, no
tap.
worries. I know there's sulfur that way as well in my direction, so.
Yeah, I'm right that way.
Wah, wah, wah. We need string.
Stay away from that econ guy, he mines up everything.
String, string.
Look at my portal.
String, string, string.
He stole my diamonds before they were my diamonds. Before I ever got here.
What? String. Aha. Two string.
And anyways, like I was trying to say earlier, I was in GT6 pissing everybody off because, or GT5, Greg Tech Discord, pissing everybody off because me and Crazy were trying to
You haven't
save
got through
our
there yet?
system from our update. No, because things come up and I change and I talk about it. Shut the fuck up. Keep interrupting me. I'm gonna forget again, and I'm gonna have to do this whole thing again. So, Andy, shut the fuck up and make a machine.
No.
Anyways, so we were trying to save some of our shit because instead of deprecating recipes, they just removed everything and basically said, "Fuck you. Here's a chemical update." Defaulted to on. All of your old machine recipes are gone now, and you're kind of screwed if you're anywhere past LV, which kind of pissed me off. But I didn't give him too much crap about it. Gave him a little bit, not too much crap. Then today I tried to, make the plastic setup again.
Again.
And yeah, we had one. It stopped working. We had to redo it.
Yeah.
So it'd work again. Again. You know what again means?
What's again mean?
Now you know. Shut the fuck up. So when the machine I was trying to use, I just found us a diamond vein.
I
If
know
it
this
hasn't
one is
already
already mined as well. I can see it on the map.
Motherfucker.
But there might be diamonds left, I don't know.
Do we have redstone net and see?
Where's the rest of the diamond
In the
vein?
dust box.
Well, it's
Times. Yeah, that works.
north and
Other
east.
than the 14 that we had.
This one
Well,
hasn't been mined very well, because right there's a damn diamond.
Yeah.
Hey, guys, level 3 picks. Get in here before somebody steals them all.
I can steal them, don't worry.
How much redstone ore can I crush and then wash? Like, never mind. I guess I can ore wash it all.
We at least need a good chunk of these out of here. I
Yeah.
ain't worried about all of them, because who the fuck's ever gonna need this many diamonds?
Well, unless you make bedrockium drums, no one really.
I can use them.
Well, got a level 3 pick?
Yep.
He's coming out for it.
Did you go under the portal?
Yeah, somebody's been in this vein.
Yep.
No.
Oh,
Bear,
too bad.
why don't you just transfer the graphite to terra firma craft?
Yeah, that would be fucking nice.
What, y'all looking for it over there?
Okay,
Wow,
how'd you
need
get
it
there?
badly. Go through the backside of our portal.
Oh, okay.
Do you
Literally
play
the
with
back.
your son? Well, I play video games with my son.
That's a odd question.
Anything past that, no. I don't believe in that kind of thing. Sorry.
I don't think he meant it that way, Bear.
Yeah, well, that's when you leave it that open of a question, Bear's gonna take it wrong. The way it works.
Okay. Where do you need it, Bear? Or do you just want the pick?
I would play with my son
I
if I
want
had
you to
one.
mine so I can go continue what I'm doing.
Right, Bear?
This is the diamond vein right here.
I would play with my son if I had one.
I wouldn't put that past you, sicko. Pervert.
No, I'll play games with him. Let's play a game.
Oh, here.
Let's play doctor. That's kind of weird still.
Yeah, I'm not playing doctor with my son. Sorry.
Yeah, I got some stoof shit
I have never asked my son to turn his head and cough.
and diamond there. Thank you.
So bad. Okay, paper. Red alloy. I still need one red alloy. Yep, see us found diamond.
Alright, so now he's going to play with the diamonds. I'm going to keep going. See if I can get what I'm actually here for, which is sulfur.
Nope.
Sad I'm going to pass up fucking diamonds. Dyer, if these are your diamonds, sorry, we're stealing them.
Do we have a canning machine?
No. You need
It
to
could
make
actually
one.
be his, considering how mined they are. Found another one here.
Yeah, this is his mining style. Holy crap, I seen his fucking tin vein. Have you seen his tin vein?
No,
Did
luckily not, because I hate this mining style.
Did
Oh,
you tell
fuck.
him? Did you tell him to turn his head and cough away from the mic, Bear?
Dude, I'm going to take you to his tin vein and show you this fucking thing. There's no logic in how it's done. It's just weird random holes everywhere. At least this has some kind of thing. This has that tin vein he did, no logic that I can see anywhere. Just I'm gonna dig a straight line here and leave the tin above my head and below my feet. Only
I found
take what's
sulfur
right in
ore.
front of my face. Regular sulfur ore?
Yep.
That's what we're looking for.
Not sure how much there is here, because I don't see much else than these 4. But
Yep, that's what we're looking for. That is a sphalerite vein.
I need a
that
conner.
is this.
Here you go, Baron. I'm going to give you the pick.
Okay.
Too
You
bad
want to
fluid
take some of
canner.
this sulfur back with you?
Oh, the pick's right behind you.
I need a pump.
I can't pick up shit, dude.
Pump, pump, pump.
Throw sulfur at me then.
Take a beat.
No,
I
I
can't
can-
even pick up the sulfur.
I can carry it, no worries. I got a
I
mining
can't
pack.
carry shit.
But yeah, take this.
My inventory's completely full.
Well,
What are
then
you
I'll
doing
carry
coming over here with the complete full inventory?
I was just going to bring a pick.
Did you tell him to turn his head and cough away from the mic?
I said that.
Mhm.
Do you want to
No,
hand me the
because
other
I
beam?
don't even do that.
The drone. I
I
got
think
one
he
spot.
picked it back up.
All
Oh,
I've
you
heard
wanted-
you say is quit
I get
that
Oh, yeah, I
fan
got it.
blowing in your
Just
mic.
find it.
Yeah, the fan's the main thing I bitch about. 'Cause fuck me, that fan is annoying.
It was an infernal drone, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
There we go.
Do we have an extruder yet?
Yeah.
No, that's the wrong
Oh,
level. That's
no,
in
not
the-
extract extruder.
Oh, darn.
All right. So
I made
we
you
found
think though.
Did you mark
what
it?
we needed. No, I didn't mark it.
Wing.
You might want to mark it.
How am I gonna mark it? You mean mark it for me to remember where it is?
Yeah, waypoint.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That I can do.
You can give me the waypoint too.
Let's see.
Like, how
What
would
the
we
fuck
do
was
that?
See, you already forgot where it is.
What the fuck was it? Well, somebody doing this branch mining through here. Shit. Fuck
It's in
me.
there. Wait,
Which one? This one?
this, yeah.
People in there. All right.
Okay, what am I doing?
Stealing shit from someone. Here.
We have enough
There you
steam
go.
now.
Marked it.
Yay! Now you killed us all, Bear.
Okay. I fucked up. There's my tunnel.
Look at tin ring. Who has the hammer? You have a hammer?
I do actually.
Good job, Nepsy.
Okay,
You want to
they're
grab
back in the
this? There's graphite. Somebody's shitting around here.
Oh.
And did Andy just say he wanted to give somebody a Hummer?
Hammer.
Oh, hammer. I just wanted to give somebody a Hummer.
And do you have the files over here? Open that thing. Open that thing.
I've always found it weird that the car, the Hummer, or a Hummer, because in Danish, a Hummer basically means a lobster.
So we have a lobster car.
In America, a Hummer is a blowjob.
Yeah, and in Denmark, that's a lobster.
A lobster.
That's what Hummer means in Danish.
Bear, do you want a Hummer?
Holy crap! I have one actual mark in here.
I'm getting a
All the
Hummer
rest
for Christmas.
Is
It's
death.
not a death mark.
I have like 10 death and 1 actual marker.
You should also mark your portal, by the way.
Maybe. If I ever get far enough away from it to care.
Well,
How do
yeah,
you-
but by then it's too late, isn't it?
How do you know it's not marked already?
Hi.
Because, well,
Fuck off
Jonas
and
is
die.
marked by his death markers, I guess.
Haha, you dead bitch.
Time to sacrifice some Yoshis for
Hey,
double
you want to
jumps.
grab my gold teeth?
Yeah, sure.
No, I kept you around
Let's
for
see.
something.
Do we have... Yeah, we do. Cool. Hammer and wrench. And...
Okay, we're full on netherrack now too.
I need some paper rings now.
Well, I still got a lot of shit of netherrack, rather.
Well, throw it up here with the excess cobble for now, so he
Right.
knows what needs to be upgraded. And
Now I need a tin wire.
Andy's making machines. I'm going to go get some more ores found.
You see this? He keeps working me. He keeps working me really hard.
You keep working, I'll keep finding more ores.
Yeah, that works. I hate finding ores. Why
What's
aren't
the
you
next
fucking
thing?
working?
What's the next thing we need?
See. Oh, I need a motor. Fucking motor.
Oh, wait a minute. Next thing we're going to need is probably aluminum, right?
Sort of.
I like how there's
Well,
stuff that's already made. Thanks,
Other
MZ.
than tin.
I'm gonna take everything out.
Speaking of, Dyer, you're in here. Can I steal some of your tin vein that drives me nuts? Since I know it's yours, I'll ask. 'Cause
If
it
you didn't
actually
know
has a
whose
sign.
it was, you would just steal it without asking.
It has a sign on it, so I know it's his. As ugly as that was mine, I'd steal it.
Put
Fuckers
Crazy
had
over
a
there and see
mind
what she
properly.
says. Are y'all discussing anything other than no Greg Tech? Yoshi and Greg? Only Greg Tech in this chat.
Wait a minute, did you just tell Greg he can only talk about Greg Tech in chat? Is Greg you're not talking to? He doesn't want to talk about his own damn mod. And since when do I only talk about Greg Tech, for fuck's sake?
No,
Who's making
we
these
can say
rules?
it in voice. We can talk about whatever we want here.
Speaking of, shut the fuck up, I need to get back to my damn story. Yeah, the one by your base. That's the one. Where is
story.
Ilrith?
You had a story you're going on?
I was supposed to follow.
Yeah, I wanted to show you his messed up tin vein.
I'll be with you in a second.
I gave him, see, a few stacks.
Shut
Okay.
up, Andy.
Well, if you gave him a few stacks a few days ago, then I'm
Yay, I
fine.
got my official first shut up today.
But I've got to show freaking Ilrith here. But yeah, we're gonna go find something. We're gonna go find aluminum. Anyways, back to my fucking story. So we tried to upgrade and make working the plastic setup, and my machine is completely broke, won't work, won't do the recipe. So I got a hold of Johannes, the guy that put the update chemical stuff in. Oh, is it not as bad as it was? Well, if it's not as bad as it was, then I'll leave it. I won't go showing. It was atrocious last time I was there. It was just long, straight mining things through, not even freaking branch mining through it. It was just,
I
Weird.
always mine in the big squares, basically.
yeah, me too.
Possible.
Okay, so I'm gonna go find
Cleaning
it.
out everything.
I
I know when there's aluminum or a bauxite vein not far from here. It's there's also to the north, so it's not gonna be near me either. I just marked it when I found it a long time ago.
all right, well, you can show me where it's at. Let me go drop off these
Yeah,
slimy balls.
A boat! A boat! I saw a boat. Not too long.
Shut
Right
up!
here.
You're gonna get crazy started today. Shut the fuck up. Anyways, back to my fucking story. So I went and told Johannes that I was having these issues, and to see if it was a problem with the recipe or if it was just that the machine broke from the updating, changing the machine, and basically voiding out the recipe that was in the machine all at the same time. So we gotta go this way. Okay.
Yeah.
You lead, I follow. We might get somewhere.
We need 2 wrenches.
Holy crap! How much freaking mushrooms does this dude need?
2.
Damn that MC.
Damn it! I need 1 mush too.
He uses to make his black stone.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I got a hold of him, and Shadow was already in there complaining about the chemical changes because there's no way of making plastic in LV. You have to have at least 1 MV machine to make plastic now, apparently. And trying to go through the recipes in NEI to try to figure this all out takes like a good hour, even if you know what you're doing, because you've got lightly cracked, moderately cracked, severely cracked, and all of those in 2 different things. You have hydro cracked or steam cracked. Now, if you don't know what the rules are and what each one of those 2 things do when cracking, you have to look through what each one of the things will give you. Then you not only have the lightly to severely cracking with 2 different materials, but you can also crack like every fluid that comes out of oil. So heavy fuel, light fuel, naphtha, refinery gas, and then all of the new shit they added: propane, ethylene,
Bisphenol
fuck
A, I think
me,
also, and it's a
kiss
new
my
one.
ass, suck my dick, and a whole bunch of other dumbass shit that annoys the shit out of me.
No ass cracking.
And yeah, no ass cracking, unfortunately, yet. And Greg, just so you know, the distillation tower now in GT5 is a maximum of 12 high.
Actually, it's more since that's 12 outputs, so it'll be 13 high.
No, it's 12. That's the highest one. I built it.
Yeah, but isn't it 12 outputs?
It's 1 solid, 11 liquid.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was 12 liquid.
Nope.
It's a max. If you look it up in the controller itself, it says 3 to 12 high.
Ah, yeah, it does.
Yay. Canner's
So
done.
it is a maximum of 12 high. So
Boom.
apparently, Greg Tech 5 is now
Thoughts?
overcompensating for something.
At least it's not as fucked
Quicksand
as it
around
was
here, by the way.
in the beginning.
You can totally still make polyethylene in LV. Show me. Speak to me. I have sat here in standard Greg Tech 5, not in this pack, because I don't know what kind of weird magic Econ's done. But in the default, I sat there for over an hour last night, and every freaking chemical I could find that you could get ethylene out of had to be moderately cracked, which means it needed an MV machine, or it then had to be, if you did an LV of it, then you had to crack it again, and that had to be moderate. So if there's a way to do it, your NEI is stronger than mine, or at least your patience to sit through that bullshit stronger than mine.
Is NEI stronger than Bears?
It'd be hard to believe, dude, because I can full on sit in NEI forever looking.
Yeah, it's
Unlike
like, how
you
do I
guys.
do
The
this?
question
I don't know,
is
NEI.
he in the correct version?
Well, we'll see when he tells me, because if he's in New Horizons or if he's in Infinitech, that could not be a default recipe. That could be something somebody
Well,
changed.
Infitech is also the old pre-circuit changes still, as far as I know.
Fam, I also have potato PC, just so you know. And I can play GT.
I want to play Greg Tech, but I have a potato piece. Do what I used to do. Go play an older version of Greg Tech. Greg Tech 6, if you try like my light pack, even with a potato, shouldn't kick your ass. And take my light pack and take the Enviromine, the Hunger Overhaul out of it. Trying to think of anything else we have in there. Take Railcraft out. It's not needed. Take out anything that's not Greg Tech. And
So basically
Hell.
only Greg Tech.
hell, try just Greg Tech and NEI. I'm going to be doing a series about that soon, just for the giggles of it, to
And join a map
see
or
how
something.
fun it is.
Oh, we
an
have a
old
response.
recipe.
Let's see.
Oil.
Oil and distillation tower to sulfuric naphtha in a chemical reactor with hydrogen. Empty cells gives you naphtha plus compressed air. Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
old
that's
one.
the
That
old-
is so
yeah.
not able to be done anymore.
It
You
takes a
are-
few more steps now.
You are on an older version than what we're talking about. Let me show you what we're talking about. Ah, fucking hell. Stop grabbing my shit. Get your hands off my shit. Okay, so this is what we're trying to look at here. Oil. You put it in a distillery, gives you sulfuric light something. What we are going to use is naphtha, and this is a LV recipe. So you get your sulfuric naphtha, you stick that into a chemical reactor with hydrogen cells. That gives you your regular naphtha and your hydrogen sulfide cell. You take your regular fucking naphtha, and now you have to stick it into, and this is one of the other things I was chewing ass about, was the fact that you have to do, where is this bullshit of putting a steam cell in the chemical reactor to steam crack. It should not be steam cracking in a chemical reactor. It's not a fucking cracking unit. It's a fucking chemical reactor.
Yeah,
You
but don't
also
say that.
shouldn't be-
We don't want them to require us to make oil cracking units for that.
Oh, I so fucking told them that they need to take and do lightly cracking only in a chemical reactor, or for God's sakes, make a new fucking machine, you lazy bitches, that's called a pressure vessel, which is what you actually do this kind of shit in, not a fucking chemical reactor, and have it inject the fucking steam into the pressure vessel, which will keep the steam as steam, not it turning into water, which is should fucking do. And you can do your cracking in there. Get it out of the damn chemical reactor. There's enough fucking shit requiring a chemical reactor in Greg Tech 5. It's like Greg and his fucking mixer. It's like the default. We ain't got somewhere to stick it. Fuck it. We're throwing it in here. Make a new fucking machine, you lazy bitches. For
Oh,
fuck's
by
sakes.
the way, regarding lightly cracked stuff, I don't think that's been fixed yet, but most of them cannot even be used. Well, you can make the lightly cracked stuff, but you can't really use it because it needs to be distilled afterwards. So unless you got a distillation tower, you cannot use them.
Okay.
Since they would need more than one bucket worth, which is the maximum distillery can handle.
Why are we steam cracking that?
Okay, so done with this bitching. What I said was anything above lightly needs to be put in a cracking unit. Only do lightly shit in the freaking chemical reactor or the pressure vessel if you actually fucking get off your lazy asses and make one. Give people a reason to make the fucking cracking unit that was added and nobody cares to make. Nobody wants to make it. Nobody needs to make it. So most people don't make it.
And it's great though if you use heavy oil.
It is great if you actually use it. But a lot of people don't, because they would rather, there's enough ways of getting oil with bees, with crops, with Buildcraft. If Greg Tech ever fixes this shit with Greg Tech 5 oil drilling rigs, there's plenty of oil out there. So efficiency is not enough of an incentive for you to build a great big bulky fucking multi-block when you can do the same damn thing in a chemical reactor. That is a single block, easy to be made, easy to power, just throw the shit in and you're done. And if you've already got it done, then it's less of an incentive to make the multi-block, because then you've got to change your whole setup to use a multi-block instead of the single block. So that's why I said, you know, make a way of doing LV plastic, lightly cracking, and put all of your severely and moderately into the cracking unit, because the severely and moderately just give you more byproducts. You just get more shit out of your oil. So that is a benefit that you would get from making that multi-block. If you just want the die-hard bullshit that you need, you lightly crack it, you do it in a chemical reactor or a pressure vessel, and you go on with your fucking day. But if you actually want the byproduct, the shit you can actually burn to make you more power to pay for the cracking you're doing, make a fucking cracking unit. So, anyways, back to the fucking recipe. So you have these naphtha, steam cracking, or hydrogen cracking, and you always want to do the hydrogen cracking or steam cracking severely because, as I just said, you get more shit out of it when you actually do it. But if you look at the hydro cracking naphtha, lightly hydro cracked, you then have to run it through a distillery or distillation tower. At LV, the distillation tower is not a choice, and
Yeah,
there is
the only way to
no,
do it.
and
cannot
there's
do it
no
with the distillery.
ethylene in here.
But you can't use a distillery either because it cannot handle that much liquid at a time in its input.
Oh, it needs
It
100.
Oh, what? Then it's been fixed because last I looked at it, it needed often needed 1800 millibuckets, and it can only handle 1000 at a time.
Lightly hydro cracked naphtha, 100 liters. You get out propane of 30. 100 liters, you get out 80 butane. 100 liters, you get out 25 methane, or you get 25 ethene.
What about steam crack? Might have been steam crack I was looking at.
Let me finish looking at this, and then I'll go look at that. So, from the way I've researched this so far, you need to make the ethane to make the ethylene, because the ethylene is like a really, really light oil product, I'm guessing, from what I can tell. And ethane is one of the lightest of what you get from the naphtha, so you crack it and you get your ethylene. So you take this out of this, which is still LV, and you put it in a chemical reactor with hydrogen, and you get lightly hydrocracked ethane. Now you take that, you put it in a distillery, and you get methane gas. So you're fucked there. Can't do that. So let's go look at the steam cracking version of it. That takes 60 EU a tick, not 30. So you can't do that. If you could do it, that would give you what you fucking need right there. So just the fact that steam cracking costs twice as much as hydro cracking is what is fucking you from being able to make your plastic in LV. So you have to make an MV chemical reactor that needs to run for 8 seconds to do this, to get you 800 units of lightly steam cracked ethane, which is then going to be turned into 8 times 250. So what is that? 2,000?
Yeah.
Ethylene. And then the ethylene to make your plastic has to be mixed with fuck all, who knows, air cells, compressed air cells, and ethylene with a program circuit gives you your molten polyethylene now. And then your polyethylene turns into your actual plastic shit. And that's what you need for all the stuff that we're having problems with. Holy fuck, you work fast, dude.
What? No, I've been slow. I
Standing
waited like
here talking, and you got half the damn thing lined out already.
I waited
Good
like
job,
you were
Bear.
talking before I started.
I knew Greg was going to take exception to that. Hey, the mixer makes sense most of the time.
Most of the
I
time.
threw that in there just for Greg. Make sure he was paying attention and listening. Oh, if your computer has no graphics card, then yes, you might have an issue. Crazy had an issue. Wait a minute. Crazy could play on a server without a graphics card. So maybe you need to find a server you can play on that has a somewhat limited pack. Talk to the crazy lady. She might be nice and let you play on GT6 Lite with us. You never know. Better make sure she's in good mood, because she might. You hear that? That means ask tomorrow.
She might be in a better mood tomorrow.
Let's see. I forgot I was still on 29. My bad. Yeah, this is 30, and actually we're on 31 pre-2. And I'll probably end this world on that version. I would suggest it. I would strongly suggest it ending on 29, or if you do decide to update to 30, make sure you change the fucking default to false for adding the chemical changes, not leave it as true or vice versa. What the fuck was that question? Let me
Isn't
go look.
30 the one that fucked up the oil sources as well?
Oh yeah, 30 fucks up the oil. So yeah, stay on 29. Leave fucking 30 the hell
Yeah.
alone. It fucks everything up. Let's see. Did anyone actually ask for things like this, or are Bloody and the rest just taking it too far?
Bear asked for it.
Well, I am somewhat to blame, and I will own up to the fact that I am somewhat to blame, because I am a number one advocate for making things more realistic, and wanting things that are really chemically sound to be in Greg Tech. And personally, I think with the chemistry changes that they've made, they're just going a little overboard with the realism. And I've told them this, there's a point in time where realism and just how much actual work it's becoming to keep that realism is a problem. And I think they're getting really close to that point right now, where there are some people out there that are apparently more masochistic than I am, which I have been told I am a masochist because I don't like to mix too many other mods with my Greg Tech stuff. I like to have other mods in the pack to play around with. But when it comes to the actual processing of stuff, I like to do it as Greg Tech as possible. I use Greg pipes. Even here in 5, which Greg says is fucking nuts, because his pipes suck in 5, hence why he made them different in 6, and why he quit 5 and went to 6. But it's the way I like to do things. I like to stick with one mod as much as possible for what that mod does. I like to play each mod in its own little bubble. If I'm doing forestry, I want to do it with forestry stuff, as much as possible. And thermodynamics and thermal expansion with thermodynamics and thermal expansion stuff. Just to make sure that everything is the way they had intended it to work. And then sometimes mix in a little here, a little there. Like if you look at my old Bear's Den, the main pack, we used all rotary craft stuff to set up the stuff for what the hell is the name of that shit? My brain's off again as usual. What the fuck are you doing over there? Dying?
Found some gravel, or some gravel found me.
The ethanol setup over there. We set it all up pretty much with rotary craft stuff, and then we decided to make it better and add Greg Tech stuff into it to make it better. But we still set it up the regular way first to make sure it was all working as intended, and to see exactly how the mod originally wanted it to be. That's just the way I am and the way I like to do shit. I'm full again, so unless you're going to pick up all my crap, I'm done mining for the moment.
My pickaxe is almost out of power, so
Okay.
let me just grab whatever I can here. I can only carry ore, not the random crap.
So I can carry the gravel and the flint. I can't carry the dirt and I can't
Yeah, I can
carry
carry.
gravel. Well, you got dirt right here.
Oh,
I can't carry any cobble, and I can actually carry some more too. And I'm gonna mark this so I can come back and finish it out.
yeah, it's about 700 blocks from your base. And if you need, I can carry, let me see, 18, 20, 23 stacks more of ore. But only
holy
ore.
crap!
This miner's woven backpack is pretty handy.
All right, well then we can mine a little bit more then.
Okay.
I can carry lots of cobble now. And I probably wouldn't have such an issue with the chemistry changes if it hadn't fucked up my shit. And if it wasn't using a chemical reactor for a cracking unit. I am completely against the chemical reactor being a cracking unit. Use a cracking unit as a cracking unit. Use a chemical reactor as a chemical reactor. But because it broke my whole fucking factory, we basically talked about it before this stream. Our GT5 series and our GT5 world is basically on hold right now. We're not going to even go in it unless, you know, there's a reason to, until the next update comes out and fixes this bullshit. The basic one we'll do is, he's not listening, is he?
No,
Yes.
she, by the way, but yeah.
Okay. The basic miner will do an 8-block radius out from its center, only doing the ore, and is very low on power usage. Yes, if you do not like to mine, the basic miner is very good, but it'll only do 8 blocks out from the center. And it will not clean out the stone. It'll only do the ores.
Yeah,
So
but
you're
all
gonna have
GT
very-
stuff works that way, though.
But it shouldn't, because it makes the terrain look like absolute shit, and it
Doesn't
makes
touch
it
the terrain.
Yeah, it does.
Well, unless
If-
the ore is part of
well-
the terrain, then it doesn't.
Well, the ore is part of the terrain if you're in the hills. Where is that fucking
Yeah.
bird?
That's bird. Well,
I just heard it going. "Rrrr." Oh, it's below us because I can't hear it when I'm up here,
Oh,
but when I'm down
it's
here, I
probably an
can.
accurate. Let's say so. "Rawr," for some reason.
Yeah.
Ah.
"Rawr, rawr."
Crazy. I have no control over. You may not have control over it, but you still play there, and that means people have to get along with you. You have more control over things than you think you do. You're a little
What was
picky.
the advanced one? 9 chunks or something?
The advanced one I have not tested yet. I have no idea what it does.
I thought we have it in the other one, Towercraft.
That's the advanced miner 2. That's the multi-block.
Oh,
They are talking about the single block miner.
Oh, well, not. Yeah, but
The one from
animation,
regular
the plant.
IC2.
No, this is a Greg Tech one. Why did they have to name this damn thing what they named it? I will show everybody on the stream if you want to see what I'm talking about. Because everybody keeps thinking this is something different than what it is.
It's just a single miner too. Single block.
No,
I
it's not a miner 2. It's a miner. Okay, right here. Advanced miner. Greg Tech. Not IC2. Medium voltage. Miner. Single block. Not the multi-block. Not the
Got
advanced
it.
miner 2. Not the advanced miner from IC2, which is this one.
No, that Greg Tech is wrong. It's supposed to be IC2.
Greg Tech one. 2 one is here. 512. This is Greg Tech 128. For fuck's sakes.
You okay, Bear?
Sure.
Okay. Good.
You just need to breathe now and then.
Is the fucking machines done?
Almost.
What the fuck? We've been out here ranting and raving and bitching and screaming for how long now and you still ain't done?
Well, he's almost started on them.
I'm almost done. I have the canning machine done. I have the circuits and stuff done for this next machine. I need to go out there and check on the steel to see if that's done so I can make the casing. Right now I'm working on the graphite to make the graphite cell.
Scoochie boovie, move your ass, get the fuck done. Where the fuck did Ilworth go?
Well, we killing it after I'm done?
Right
I didn't
above.
say that. Oh, here, you want some more ores?
Oh,
Yes,
why are you in a hurry then? I can take my time.
Because I told you today was my day to yell at Andy. So I'm yelling at Andy. I'm doing my job. Shut up.
Yay. We have graphite.
Yeah, there's lava right there. So yeah, it's one of them stupid things.
Do I want to wait till we get an HV macerator to macerate this graphite?
No. Why?
Because
You need carbon that fucking bad?
I don't know what it gives you when you macerate it. There it is.
Carbon.
Okay. 10% carbon. Do we need carbon that bad?
No, not right now.
Okay, well I'm macerating
Not
it then.
then either. Carbon's easy.
We
to
gotta
get.
have it to make the arc
But-
furnace, so.
Only macerate the one that we need. There's no reason to waste it if we don't need it.
I'm
We don't-
macerating. I'm doing the whole stack.
No, we only need graphite to make graphene, and we don't need that until like HV. So do the one you need. Leave the rest the fuck alone.
Speaking of graphene, we should make solar panels next time at Towercraft. Anyways,
Yes.
I'll
Yes.
be
we
right
should.
back in a minute.
Okay.
yay, purified pile of graphite. Now let's make the other stuff.
Is it? I don't care as long as they aren't part of the village. Okay. So, fam, if you'd like to join, send me a message at my email, which I'll type in here. That way I don't forget to talk to you, and I'll talk to you afterwards when you send me a message about trying to get you onto the GT6 Lite server, so you can see if you can play Greg Tech. Bear has another video talking about it too. Wait a minute, what the hell has Bear got a video talking about? Yeah, realism versus fun as a game is a fine line, and I pretty much played Greg Tech without other mods. Well, some decoration and some magic nerf with recipe changes. This one looks like shitting. Yes, it does. And realism is fine as long as the mod has quality. I agree. Yeah, that one's more constipated, Yoshi.
Cobble over here, I forgot. Oh, well,
I don't care as long as they aren't. Bear's okay. Everyone else is not okay. Damn straight.
Bear's the one that's not fine, or is fine.
Like I keep trying to tell people, I am normal. Everybody else is fucked up. Same when it comes to being alright. I'm perfectly fine. Everybody else has issues. And then along with me bitching people out about this crap being messed up that I don't agree with the thing, I also managed to piss somebody off because every time I talk in the GT Discord, they decide to open their mouth and add their 2 cents. And this time I actually chose to say, well, you know, because I was bitching about the Steam and insult. Motherfucker, I'm trying to spit. Stop shooting your shit at me. Thought Ilworth was dealing with you.
There's not one up there as well.
Yeah, he's up here somewhere. Where the fuck is he? There he is.
Is that?
Kill that asshole. I'm gonna
Hope you're not
fucking
gonna
burn
die.
to death, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh,
Oh,
I
that
got
was-
1 heart. Okay, well, let's put this potion of healing to good use.
Hey, Bear's gonna become heartless.
There we go. That's better. Here, have a glass bottle.
I got no room. I can only carry all.
All right, give me the glass bottle.
It's on the floor.
And everything's destroyed.
You want to go like fly your ass down there and cover that lava up?
Yeah, sure.
Keep more of them assholes from trying to kick my dick in the dirt. Thank you very much.
I'm scared of being outside.
That's because you're a pussy.
Real men aren't scared. They just respawn.
Yes. But I actually said, you know, because I was talking about Steam and putting it in machines, and he's like, we're not going to become Greg Tech 6 and void all Steam that goes into a freaking tank. And I was like, why not? It's the way it fucking should be. You shouldn't be able to store fucking Steam in a damn tank. And I said, if you've already, let me back up a second. He said that what is the difference between your not wanting Steam to be tankable and the chemistry changes? Both of them would change gameplay a lot. I'm gonna grab them more finally. Now I can't even pick them up anymore. And I said, well, the chemistry changes is just a big fuck you because they don't give you deprecated recipes that will still work. If you have a Railcraft tank set up as a Steam battery already in your world, by the way, there's a bauxite that fell down there, then if you update, you're still going to have your Steam battery. It's still going to work, and you'll have nothing to worry about.
Steam battery.
Let's head the fuck back home. It's a Steam battery.
I know.
Just
I know.
for nighttime.
I'm laughing at it because you taught me to laugh at it.
I said, you know, the big thing is, the big difference here is Steam is not only a fluid. Because he said, well, what's the difference between it and being able to store molten metals, being able to store lava? And to me, the big difference is, one, if you're storing molten metals, well, you're a fucktard. Knock it off. If you're storing lava, well, you're storing a source of power, a fluid that can become power, not an actual power unit. Steam is a power unit, not just a fluid that can be used for other things.
The lava
You
itself.
want to be careful about this one over here. Oh, nice. It's in the quicksand. Oh, well, now it's not.
Lava itself should be able to cool off.
Well, I don't agree with. I don't agree or disagree with that. That is, what the fuck is this thing?
Yeah, be careful. They can hit very far.
I gotta hit this motherfucker. Come here.
No, I was going to scan
Zotar,
it.
you are a douchebag. You are now dead.
I wanted to scan it.
You wanted to scan it.
Scanning initiated.
Well, the bestiary thingy.
You want to do your beastie stuff?
Bestiality.
Yeah, you want to be into bestiality? You go right ahead.
The hell?
Am I going the right way to go home?
Did it
yeah,
give back an
sort of.
empty cell when you made the arc furnace?
I would say it should be reverted back to water. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Now, I like being able to store lava in a tank. I do agree that lava should need to be heated to stay lava, but to me it's not as game breaking to store lava as it is to store steam, because storing lava is just a convenience of not having to go and get it directly. If you couldn't store it at least in some way, shape, or form, it would kind of be game breaking. You would have no lava power whatsoever unless you had a mod that created lava on demand. So the way that I and some other people use lava as power sources would not be able to work anymore. Or you would have to take your power generation for the lava right down to the lava and pump it directly into it, and then transport those batteries then back to your base and discharge them into your... Oh, that's you. I was like, what the fuck is that mob? I was just about ready to murder your ass.
Where am I putting this arc
be able to
furnace?
do. I said make it. I didn't say we were going to place it.
Oh.
We got to have batteries for it.
Look,
Yeah,
look
I
at 3 turbines
probably
to do
would
with it.
not be able to kill you.
Actually, try and hit me. Damascus sword, isn't it?
Yeah, I
half
did
a
half a heart. Yeah, I wouldn't kill you.
We can use it when we need to, Bear.
You would murder me long before I murder you. But we need the oxygen set up first. We got a lot of things we need to set up before we go worrying about that being hooked up.
Well, I'm putting on
And
the
sorry
ground
if you guys can't see, it's fucking dark as shit and I can't.
I can't see, Bear.
Fuck off. So,
Turn your moody up.
you know, I kind of agree that lava should be, you know, lava's a special case. Molten metals, don't agree with putting them in cells. Plasma in cells, never fucking agreed with that dumb shit. What guy ever thought putting plasma in cells was a good idea? Greg.
Well, it's cells made of a very sturdy metal, tin.
Yes, tin, the universal metal for holding anything of any temperature.
Yes.
You know, and oh shit, fuck damn.
Are y'all in trouble?
Yep, he hit me.
Alright.
Okay, at
I
least.
wanna stay still for a bit.
Actually,
Or maybe not, yeah.
no.
You can't make a hand there?
I'm gonna keep moving. I was just worried that they were gonna hit me so quickly that I was never gonna get off of being poisoned.
Yeah.
And then I was gonna be walking home at
Well,
crawling
you wouldn't
speed.
be walking home then. You would be walking a bit further and then die from some other mob.
Probably. And at least now I'm only 1 hunger down and 3 hearts down, and I just made that 3 heart down a whole lot worse. Because I have no food. I'm out of food.
Oh, I got a Wellington.
You got that gay ass not fucking beef Wellington.
Yeah.
I'll kill a pig and eat a pork chop first. Uncooked fucking pork.
Before he eats that shit.
Give me your ass.
Okay.
Not you, for fuck's sake. Shut up.
No, I'm just saying okay because, yeah.
But at least he's willing.
That doesn't make it any better.
Plasma cells will be fine.
Oh,
due
by
to
the way,
being
we walked
high-tech.
too far.
Did we?
We go west, yeah. It's just
I
over
didn't
here.
mark my fucking home. I don't know where home is.
I haven't marked it either. I just see the...
587 and 506.
I should have known to go to the death marks. That should have been... Yeah. Let's see. Plasma cells would be fine due to being high-tech. Plasma cells ain't fine. Plasma's way too hot to be stored in a cell.
Plasma cells would be fine if it didn't use tin cells, I guess.
Yeah, if it wasn't a tin cell.
Tin cells are not high-tech.
Make it a tungsten cell at least. But simple steam or heat conducting fluid, nope. And so, you know, I agree with him about the, you know, tin cells being, but Greg changed that in G6. You can't put anything over tin's melting point in a cell anymore. So I love that change, but I can't bring that up over there on the Greg Tech, which is amazing that you can't say anything about Greg Tech 6 and Greg Tech Discord because everybody's like, well, that's Greg Tech 6 and we don't give a shit. This is Greg Tech 5. It's better. Greg Tech 6 is a pain in the ass.
Can I put
Fine ass little bitches.
Can I move the furnace Bear to where the extractor's at and put the extractor?
Give a fuck where you move shit to.
The ore chest.
Okay, well, I'm moving shit.
Should I just put the ore in the crushed then?
Yeah, put it in the bottom of the crushed one for now. We'll have to do something about that. Just curious, but why do we not have Walia
Take
in
that dust
our...
out.
Because who the fuck needs Walia? You got,
There, put the ore in there.
NEI? Use the NEI thing. You don't need that much information about what you're doing. Primitive pack, motherfucker. You think primitive. Stop thinking high tech. Go old school and use NEI.
NEI.
NEI's bullshit doesn't even display TFC shit properly. Well, fuck you. Mine it and you'll know what it is.
But is there also a TFC add-on for NEI, or is that only for recipes?
And it works fine for me. It tells me what I need to know. Yoshi's
Alright.
just a whine ass bitch.
I need a wrench.
Needs to quit whine assing like a bitch.
Why do you have a plate beside you?
But when I said that about the steam battery thing, he's like, well, I'm in UV. I don't have steam batteries. I've never tanked steam and haven't used railcraft tanks since 1 point. Fuck off, who gives a shit? I was like, so why in the fuck are you opening your damn mouth? You don't do it. You haven't done it. You have no feelings whatsoever other than I want my name to show up on the fucking screen to make me feel fucking special. Is the only reason you have something to input. Shut the fuck up and keep your nose out of it if it doesn't involve you. Now, if it was Econ that was talking to me and saying this, he does it. He has a reason to have input into this conversation. I'd have had no issue. Or anybody else that actually does it. But it just irks me to no end when somebody that has no fight in the battle has to stick their fucking nose in and add their 2 fucking cents when they're not actually doing it. Basically what he's saying is, I agree with you and play the way you do, but I just want to argue for the sake of arguing and have nothing really relevant to say. And then we had to get into the whole pissing match because I told him to shut the fuck up. So then I did the whole, well, if it would please you better, if you don't have anything relevant to say or you are not doing what I'm talking about, please sustain from adding into this conversation things that are not needed. Or, in bear language, sit the fuck back, shut the fuck up, and keep your damn nose out of my damn business, motherfucker. Whichever way you need to take it, there you go. The soft and sensible way and the bear way. Take whichever way you need, stick it up your ass, shut the fuck up.
Do we want LV Electrolyzer?
Yes, that was the next thing I told you to make.
You didn't tell me, actually. I didn't hear you tell me.
I told you twice.
Well, twice I didn't hear you.
Twice, you're deaf motherfucker. And you're got something bitching.
I'm out of power completely.
That's because you ain't got nothing running.
Because I keep throwing fuel in there and then it keeps running out.
Well, that's the way it works. You got to keep checking it every now and then.
Especially with high pressure, because they consume fuel a lot faster.
Yes, they do.
And if they consume a lot of fuel very fast when they're heating up. Once they are at full temperature or full heat, they will not consume nearly as much.
So 2 coal is not good enough.
No, you would probably need about half a stack to get it to full heat.
In each one?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that goes
but
all.
Once if you keep them at full heat, they will use a lot less fuel to produce the same amount.
Yeah, you want to keep these bitches hot. You never want to let them burn out.
Well, we don't have much stuff to do right now.
It takes a lot more. That's why I don't like having them all HP. That's why I liked having the other ones.
NetMC did it.
I know, and that's part of us working together as a group. I've got to deal with things, and if we have loss, we have loss. We just got to find more machines to turn on. I specifically said before I left, if you have something that if you have excess power, throw netherrack in the macerator, then throw it in the centrifuge. Andy didn't hear that part either.
That's what I've been using the power with what I had.
Okay, but you didn't keep the power going.
No.
Okay.
What the hell's getting mad now?
Keep the power going.
Also, I don't think these few boilers can sustain 3 turbines.
I've seen it stay at 24,000 for a little bit.
Oh well, yeah, okay. 2 of them are not. At least one of them is not producing steam yet. Or not properly.
Okay, back to what I was reading here.
You're trying to do it. Okay.
Let's see. I usually tank steam until I have a large turbine, but I wouldn't mind it being nerfed. Well, see, I don't believe in tanking steam. I consider it a steam battery, and I like the idea of doing things. If you ever seen an old movie with people running old steam machines and having to turn the valves and all that shit to make sure everything's still running properly and nothing's blowing the fuck up, that to me is the way Bronze Age should be. You shouldn't be able to just dump all of your steam into a tank, it sit there and hold it like a battery until you can use it in your turbine. You should have to do what we're doing right now, you know. And Andy always, I think, at least, takes it personal when I give him shit about this. But he's doing exactly what he needs to be doing. He's just not watching them quick enough. You know, you've got to play that fine game of doing the work you want to do, but also keeping an eye on the boilers and making sure the boilers are running, making sure they have enough power, making sure that they don't have too much steam being wasted. Bronze Age is not about being efficient. Bronze Age is about losing shit and running around like a chicken with your head cut off trying to get shit done properly. In Greg Tech 6, it's more about trying to save, trying to make your setups as perfect as possible so that they can run without any loss happening. But then you got to keep your machines fed, because if they're not running anything through them, they're just going to continually sit there and run. And you're still wasting your charcoal and your steam, even though it's not being
thought you were talking to me for a second.
Back.
It's like, wait, what? Gold. 2, 4.
See, Greg's even a cheaty bitch and used railcraft tanks for steam.
Fun fact. Turbines and pipes were awful.
And it would be so nice if we actually had a valve in GT6 that we could turn on and off to turn a fucking pipe on and off.
Buddy.
That's called a shutoff module with a screwdriver.
We don't have shutoff modules either in GT6.
Oh, I thought it meant
and I don't want to waste the freaking tool durability every time I want to turn a pipe on and off. I want to be able to turn a freaking crank. Crank.
That's why he's so cranky.
The turbine on the bottom's not emptying. But the other two are.
Because it's not being needed as much as the other two.
They can only receive X amount of amps as well. So
you've got one machine,
1 amp,
2 machine, 3 machine.
But the macerator doesn't use much power.
There's only 2. Yeah, there's actually 3 being used right now.
It's using power, just not as much as the other 2.
Yeah, I see it dropping a little bit. Okay.
A valve is planned. About damn time. A valve in GT6 would be awesome. Soon. Oh, I even like the soon even better. Even though, yes, Shadow, you're right. Soon is always... Everything is always soon with Greg. Now we just got to get him to give us some restrictor pipes so we can actually run a big steam pipe with a restrictor pipe coming off to each one of our engines so we can actually run our large turbine through piped steam pipes and have pipes all around the building that'll burn Crazy's butt every time she walks through, because stop raping me. Rude. Because that would just be fun. I like the steam, keeping steam as steam. The loss of changing steam to electricity and then turning it back to KU is just too much loss for me. I'd rather keep it as steam and use it as steam for at least the engines and turbines. Anything past that, yes, turn it into EU and you're good to go. All right. So you're making electrolyzer, yes? I'm going to go mine some magnetite. Hate it when he doesn't answer me when I ask. And egg.
What?
You making electrolyzer, yes?
I said yes.
You
No, you
said
didn't.
nothing.
I did say yes. Watch my
You
recording
said
later. I said
nothing.
yes. I said
Well, Discord hated the shit out of you and didn't hear you say yes.
yeah. And something's getting mad again.
You got something bitching.
That one's
Well,
getting mad.
Remember, 3 EU. Or 3 amps. That's only 3 machines at a time.
That's all that's running. There's actually
No,
3 running.
If you're
You can
running
actually
the ore
run
washer,
more.
you can't run anything but like one other machine.
Even
Yeah,
with
Yeah.
even with 5 things
Yeah,
running.
you're completely out of steam, dude.
Okay.
But you can
Remember,
actually
this
run multiple
ore washer
machines at
takes
1
a
amp.
lot of power. Let's see. Any more World Gen planned? I'm putting off setting up a server until most of it is worked out. Said Bear, who has shitloads of charcoal. I don't have shitloads of charcoal. You've never seen me sitting around with a mass storage with 250,000 charcoal.
That's not a shitload
That's
of charcoal.
Never happened. I don't have like 3 barrels just sitting around the other world.
The other
with
world you do, yes.
10,000 charcoal in each one of them either.
Yeah, you made like 16 coke ovens.
That's the one that has the 250,000 charcoal in a mass.
And
storage.
like 2 farms, didn't you? Or a big ass farm.
I had 1 farm, 16 coke ovens, and 250,000 charcoal. Yes.
Andy, you got to stop running the machines.
All right.
Let's see. I don't plan much World Gen anymore. The rocks and sticks are there, so the important things are done now. Did you change the config on server Bear? What config did I need to change on server Shadow?
The one that
So,
Kennedy was supposed
rough
to
won't be
know
lying.
yes or no to.
Shadow. GT5U is on hiatus. We're taking a break until they fix shit. Go read Greg Tech. You'll know why we're taking a break on GT5.
Wait, so you're not turning the config off?
I'm not changing the config. I'm going to wait until and see what they do and why they fix it.
Why
The
they fix
Tesla
it?
Tide, I did that the other day in the middle of the stream, actually. So yes, that one's taken care of. He's worried about the GT5 thing.
By the way,
I
I
know what
moved the
he's worried
extractor
about.
right there in the middle. So it can extract and then go to chemical reactor and then go to solidifier. Okay. You have dust falling off your shirt.
Get some magnetite so we have some oxygen.
Do you hear me, NetMC?
Gonna glide home, I think.
He don't hear shit.
I need to use the furnace. Can I use the furnace?
Is there steam? Wait till there's steam in there.
Well, there was until you turn the machines back on. Yeah, bottom one's full.
Yeah, there should be enough then.
Alright. I'm furnacing 18 nuggets.
Wait a minute. Why are you having fun with TFC power kegs? Get your ass back to work on RF World 2. You're supposed to be making that shit work. Okay, I will go only GT6 since at least Greg makes a little sense. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna be on GT6 for the next month probably while they're trying to get this fucking update out.
1 year later.
And we'll go back to trying to deal with that shit then. We got plenty of things that we need to get done on GT6 Lite, trying to get it caught up to where the main pack is anyway, so we can do all our testing over there. Unless we need to do, because I kind of want to get the GT6 Lite pack to where the main pack is, so we can use it for testing of actual Greg Tech stuff, and just kind of use the main pack for throwing other mods into to do compatibility type testing and things that we really need to do over there, because I don't like jumping back and forth on the same type of
What the
mod
hell
pack.
did I do?
You washed for the first time.
Whoa. Even though I've done that a lot already.
Andy's finally decided to wash. Goddamn
After
time.
years of smelling.
I've been hoping he was going to do that for quite a while, but I was just trying to be, you know, trying not to be rude and didn't say anything.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta say what you gotta say. And get over
Yeah,
it.
you stink.
You see
Okay,
nothing,
so you
Bear.
actually believed I was trying to be nice and not be rude? The fuck have I ever tried not to be rude?
Yoshi enjoys blowing up everything with you, Bear.
Mm-hmm.
I do too. I enjoy having to restart 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
Because of stupid LV machines on top of MV machines. Power.
Yeah, that kind of happens. I almost did it the other day at our factory.
Oh, good job, Bear. Crazy would have been pissed.
I was like a split second away from putting a freaking HV wire underneath an MV machine.
You did that to us at Thylercraft too.
And all of a sudden, something hit me and goes, "Stupid! Knock it off!" Shit! No,
Electrolyzer
don't do
done.
that. Crazy's gonna fucking fry my ass if I do that.
Now what, Bear?
Now we're gonna need some pipes to hook them up with.
Steel, bronze, some other shit. Probably steel.
Small bronze or, well, actually,
yeah, small bronze.
we're running, no, copper.
Copper?
We're running oxygen through it. No reason to waste the tin to make bronze when we can just use copper.
Well, bronze already made, but okay.
We don't need a whole lot of, but we can use that for other things.
How many pipes do we need?
That's using tin, man.
10?
No, that's not what you.
No, how many copper pipes do we need is what I'm trying to ask.
I don't know yet. Just make
well,
some.
I'm making 12 at least.
You're making them at no loss, correct?
At no loss.
At no loss, which means that you're taking copper, you're making plates, 1 for 1, ingot to plate, and then you're making.
And then I'm doing it in the table into 6 pipes.
Right.
The tiny pipes, or small pipes.
So if we recycle these pipes, there will be no loss.
Shouldn't be.
So if you make too many, it's not a big deal.
Okay.
So just make us, 6 or 12.
I would 12.
I would say make at least 12, if not like 16 to 24.
I will do shit if we have power for it. Keep running out of power.
Well, that happens.
But all the fucking boilers are running.
Yeah, I believe you, Yoshi. I really, really do. By the way, in case anybody didn't know, Yoshi is working on trying to harden up the RF World Pack so we can play on there one of these days and not have people going ham and being super OP in 5 minutes, and actually see if we can make the pack work a little longer. Trying to make the ore generation a little more interesting so it's not just plop down a fucking miner and mine up the whole world, make one mining trip, you're never going to mine again type of thing. So maybe we can have a little more fun with it. But I don't think we're going to be doing it in the near future. It's probably going to take him a little while to get it completely tested out and working. But then we'll be on there every now and then.
So we're streaming this all day, right?
I wasn't really planning on it because you said that you didn't have it on. You didn't have the server back on. If you would like me to do that, and we have time, we could.
Hold on, why the fuck am I typing?
I don't know why the fuck you're typing. Why the fuck are you typing?
You like being quiet?
I guess.
You sound like a little girl.
But yeah, the server is constantly ready. Lol.
Okay.
It's been like ready for over 2 months, but okay.
Because you sound like a little girl whose voice has now been put through a
Hush
crusher.
it.
Hey man, how you doing?
No, your
You
voice is
too,
getting low.
Andy.
Your voice is getting lower, dude. I just got to give
I
you
know,
shit.
right? Lol.
I just like giving you shit about it because you're self-conscious about it.
Damn it.
I
We
wish I could slap you right now.
want large copper pipes, right?
There has been many, many, many people that wish they could slap me.
Never, no comment.
We're just running fucking oxygen through it, dude. They can be small.
Okay, I'm making huge then.
I should make a mod that adds I don't know, something that I can slap people with and it will post a chat message about it.
Hmm.
Wah, wah, wah.
You need to figure out where you're going to put your tank at because we're going to use that for oxygen.
Well, where do you want the tank at? I got pipes. Where do you want it?
Well, we need to work on that. You got the pipes all done?
Uh-huh, I got 12.
Okay, let me...
I can make another set if you want.
Well, I'd make at least one more. I'm on my way. We'll figure it out.
Alright, I'm taking the tank down.
But I thought the point of RF was to see how fast you can destroy the world. Well, I don't like playing that way, so we're making an RF pack that is going to be played more my style,
Hate rain.
which is take your time, enjoy the fucking pack, not try to race to the end of it, giving us somewhere to kind of be lazy. Greg Tech is where we work.
Go super serious.
Yeah, we want somewhere where we can go and just play to fuck off and actually do some decorating because a lot of us, me included,
Ignore that.
mainly, completely missed the whole decorating thing. I can't
Yeah,
stand to build.
season 1 of our effort bear. Your
we putting-
base.
we
2
putting
giant
ice-
stone boxes.
I so did not live in a stone box stuck up against the stone box.
Yeah, totally. And it wasn't floating above the water either.
It
Like-
was on stilts, somewhat, sort of.
Sort of. Yeah.
One or here, one or two there, somewhere.
Somewhere. Just somewhere.
Something not able to carry his fat ass, at least.
We putting
Hey.
the tank downstairs?
The stilts could hold my fat ass, just not my fat ass and the building. They
Yeah.
can hold either the building or my big ass, but not both at the same.
The question is, can it handle the building and Junior?
That would be
Yeah,
too much.
Junior.
What's it called? What's that? The word for air when air vibrates?
It might be able to hold Junior, but probably not all the bullshit that Junior
Yeah.
comes with.
Hey.
Hey,
Hey,
Hey.
Okay. Hey.
hey,
Hey.
hey.
stick your hand in your pipe and smoke it. All right, so you
Where we
have an
putting-
electrolyzer.
Where are we putting tank?
Done. So we need that to go like here.
Okay.
Either
You,
slap
you
it on
have
me-
the thing.
Why'd you give me a
Oh,
wrench,
right.
fucker? I think I got my own wrench. No, I
I
don't
didn't know
have
you
my
have
own.
your own wrench.
Ah, fuck, I ain't got one. I don't know what I'm talking about. Shut me.
Fucking hell, now Shadow wants me to do work.
I can make another one.
Speaking
what
of,
the-
what is Shadow doing?
Nothing. What did
Why do
Shadow
we
ever
have a Damascus still? Okay.
do? Nothing.
Oh great, my friend just returned to his
Well,
spot testing.
Well, Shadow finally started another series of GT5, but now we fucking GT5 is fucking broke.
Oh, by the way, how do you like Better with Mods? I saw you were playing with it, but I was at work. Well, I found something last night. I finally added IC2 to it and decided to try to actually start recording a little thing about trying to get through it. And IC2 completely breaks Better with Mods.
Are we putting tank downstairs? Like digging a hole?
Downstairs or upstairs? Pick one.
Well,
I
down-
would say
upstairs would
probably
be,
downstairs would be better because upstairs there's like mobs.
Yeah, that would be much easier. So
So,
Electrolyzer right
Basement
there.
time.
And
Make a basement.
how far down we going? 3?
Well, the tank's
Alright,
going to be
well,
at least
yeah.
4 or 5 high. So while he does this, I'm gonna
Okay.
stand here and watch him work because there's nothing better than watching Andy work. As long as he keeps his shirt on, I don't want to see him all hot and sweaty.
I'm all hot and sweaty. I'm taking my. Oh, I can't.
Keep your clothes on, fucker. I don't need to see you all hot and sweaty.
Hey, appetite.
Put that into GT6. We need that for magnet. Toward matches. Fuck, we need it for something. Anyways, IC2 completely breaks it because all you have to do is make a macerator, and you can get a full ingot out of every iron ore. They didn't add any compatibility or the compat to it, where it does the nugget thing just like Immersive Engineering's Dust does.
7.
So I may have to rethink it.
8. I guess
The
8
pack I'm
down
doing.
is fine.
I rethink what? I just barely heard anything from the conversation. Sorry.
Rethink the pack I'm doing with
He
better
doesn't
with
listen
knobs.
to us.
Ah,
How far
How
over
fucking
are we?
far down are you going?
I'm going down at least 8.
Okay.
And then this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, and you said you took Tinkers completely out of that pack.
I kinda had to.
You kind of gonna get crazy bitching. You up for that?
6, 6, 6, 6.
Since
That's-
when does Crazy use Tinker's construct tools? And
Crazy,
for what?
Crazy loves the smeltery.
6.
True, but there's the smeltery is the exact problem as well. It just instantly
Nerf it.
doubles any ore you put into
Nerf it
it.
into singles. I've seen other mod packs do it.
Even singles is a bit too much for the balancing of the ores.
Why? You can do a single in a furnace.
One single raw ore equals a nugget when just normally smelted.
Ouch! You're not supposed to be killing people here. We want it. We want it hard. We don't want it kick you in the dick.
There-
Keep in mind, you can actually get multiple ink nuggets very quickly.
Where's the electrolyzer?
I don't know.
Oh wait, I
upstairs.
screwed over too many down, I think. It should be... Did I not
I
scoot
want it-
over enough?
I want it more progressive based. I don't want it to kick you in the dick.
Yeah, that's the exact thing. It's progression based. Ah.
Oh, you're right there.
See-
Okay,
See me?
yeah. So it's right
Yep.
above me.
That's the hole you need right there.
Okay.
That's where it's at.
Yay.
All right, as long as you're not kicking. Have you looked at thermal smeltery?
The mod? No.
Could you take the smeltery out of Tinker's construct?
I
and
can
put
remove
in-
the recipes, yes.
and put in thermal smeltery to where you can only make any metal Tinker's stuff with the thermal smeltery.
Keep in
Wait,
mind, Tinkers will also kind of ruin the early game tools. Because
Why?
I already have it set up with flint tools and everything.
Yeah, you use Flint Tinker's tools for all that. What mod do you have in there that does Flint tools
It's
otherwise?
basically... Well, how can I explain it? It basically gets rid of the wood tools entirely.
Okay,
From
well,
vanilla.
I'm all for that. Wood tools
Yeah,
suck.
and the stone tools as well. It basically replaces those two with a flint tool equivalent.
Okay, I can
And you
deal
need
with
a
that.
flint axe to start harvesting wood, basically.
Okay, so how do you get your
So
first
you-
wood?
You actually don't need a crafting table to make the flint tools. You can craft them in a 2x2.
Yeah, but you got to get sticks, and don't tell me I
you
got to
get
stick my
sticks from-
hand down my pants to get my first wood.
You get sticks from breaking leaves. Thank me later.
Okay, I can deal with that. That's kind of
And flint, obviously gravel.
I can handle that, except I hate digging in the dirt or digging gravel by hand.
But you're already so
But
dirty.
once you get a shovel, a flint shovel actually has an increased flint drop chance. from gravel. So just make a shovel and you get more stuff.
Okay. Well,
It's balanced. For
can't
fuck's
we
sake, it's
balance with Tinker's iguana tweaks? Can't we balance the Tinker's tools to about the same durability as what the other ones
The
are?
problem is, as I know you, you will probably only make the Tinker's tools.
No, if you've got something in there different, if I can do it in my inventory and not need to make a table and waste wood to do it, I'll make the other ones, guaranteed.
Speaking of, you would actually need a flint axe to even get wood planks in the first
Okay.
place. So making
So,
flint
see?
tools would be useless.
So see, there you go. You can make flint tools with
The question is,
Tinkers
why would
after
you
do
have-
the basics.
God. Be right back. I need to go AFK for a moment.
Okay.
1 moment later.
I need a hammer.
There's a hammer on the table.
All right, thank you.
A table.
I
I don't know which table.
A big hush did it again. Put your hands down my pants and I
Oh, you're
bet
talking
you'll feel nuts.
about wooden hammer. Hey, do you have a pickaxe? I broke both of mine.
You're not supposed to break them.
Okay, I didn't know I wasn't.
You did know. He just
He said
told you
don't
earlier.
break. He said don't break the Damascus Steel one.
Don't break any tools.
Oh, I broke them. Even if they're stone.
Doesn't matter. He can do something with them. And I threw my pickaxe at you.
I saw.
And you better put some torches down here. You're gonna have mobs
Okay,
down here kicking
Back
us in the
to
dick.
where we were.
Where were we? I think I was standing upstairs.
Tinkers.
Hold on. Let me go stand back upstairs.
Alright, I just gotta break out one part of the wall, and then this should be a big enough basement for now.
Okay, so back to Tinkers. I think it should be
Wanna
in
know
there 'cause
another
Crazy's
issue?
gonna get pissy.
Yes, you
Mhm.
can use flint tools and everything.
I don't want to
But
know,
once you
but
get a diamond and just apply it to any pickaxe, you have a good mining tool already. Which basically skips the whole purpose of the other tools. Why have multiple pickaxe materials if you can just slap a diamond onto one and be done?
Doesn't make it. You can't put a diamond on a flint pickaxe and make it great.
You can. It increases the mining level to the diamond.
I've never put a diamond on a flint tool, so I guess I can't really argue this point. I've never felt that that was a good option.
And since the ores now aren't height dependent, you can technically find diamond in a mountain. And just harvest it straight with the pickaxe, which it doesn't have a diamond yet, and then just upgrade. And then you basically have skipped the entirety of the tools.
But what all tools do we have that are worth not being skipped? What tools do we have that we don't want to be skipped other than these flint ones you're speaking of now?
Well, obviously the ones from one vanilla, partially to
Yeah, fuck
the
vanilla.
others from other mods, which I actually can't fucking remember because I don't have the client open.
Well,
tell us anyways.
isn't the ones from Redstone Arsenal better than Tinker's?
Not sure.
What the fuck was I looking for? I was looking for something. No, I was.
Did you find your hammer?
Yeah, I already dealt with that. Are we really
s-
still wasting steam?
Steam, yeah, I was about to say, Steam sounds like it's being wasted. Because we have 5 of them running. I don't know why we have 5 of them. Other than
You only need all of them for the
electricity
ore
runs out real quick.
What, Nanumsy?
washer. You only need all of them for the ore washer.
Which is running.
Well, we have the ore washer running, and it's still voiding out of the last one.
That's probably okay. That means you're not overloading it.
And I'm actually running the macerator and the centrifuge now.
Yeah, I was running the ore washer, macerator, centrifuge, and I think one or two other machines periodically, and it would keep up.
Okay, I think I have a good place for it.
Okay.
The way it fills, the last one either will be always full or always empty. One of the two.
Oh, I need my pickaxe back unless you're gonna go grab the tank.
I already got the tank.
Oh, you already got the tank. Well, fuck you then. Fuck you, jerk.
What? You don't want me to get the tank?
No. Is that it? All the stuff we have? Is this the biggest tank we can make right now?
We have the stuff enough to make, was it at least 3 high? I think it's at least 3. Yeah. No. Yes. Maybe.
You don't know.
I don't know. I don't have enough glass for some reason.
Make some extra utility drums to hold what? And I don't make extra utility drums. They're too fucking big.
And cheating.
That's why I don't have
You
enough
should
glass.
not be able to carry that much shit in one fucking tank.
What are you doing? I need the
That
fucking
cheap of
valve.
material. I don't know what the fuck you're doing here. Take your damn glass you're throwing at me. And you fucked something up because oh, the glass
haven't.
goes here.
Yeah.
Okay, so there you go.
576.
So if you
So
can you
now-
silk touch the amber?
So we need to make it bigger at some point.
Yes. I will do my best. I've already done that.
Alright.
Because I was in the other. I grabbed the amber that was in your other place for you.
Why'd you fall down the hole?
Because I need to put this pipe here.
Oh, you got the pipes. Okay.
I know what I'm doing, mister.
Did you point it down already?
Don't question the greatness of this bear.
Did you point it
No,
down?
I did not point it down.
Okay. It's down.
But do you poke it with a stick?
Fluid auto out.
Always poke it with it.
And then that's going down.
You know, that is one thing that Greg hasn't put into GT6 from Terraforming Craft I miss.
The achievement.
Now
To
where are we
poke a creeper
putting
with a
the arc
stick.
furnace?
No, and the arc furnace had nothing to do with a poke it with a stick achievement.
The arc
how
furnace
many
is not going in yet.
how many pipes do we need to put the arc furnace in?
We're not worried about the arc furnace right now. Right now, we're just worried about getting oxygen made so we can run our EBF and the arc furnace when we get them hooked up. We are not adding an arc furnace until we at least have a battery.
Okay, so go ahead and make oxygen.
So, yes, if you want to start making oxygen, go ahead and start making oxygen,
What's a
And
good
start-
oxygen maker?
building it up. Magnetite, what I just got brought in is what we're going to use.
There's a stack.
And
Why are you
can
running
take out
netherrack?
You can take out the netherrack. That is just a placeholder. That's just so shit can be running, getting us sulfur to waste power. This is what I was trying to explain to you earlier. Ever we're wasting power, throw it in there.
Why are you not stacking?
Let it run.
Oh, you're in, not in. Okay. you're in
256 liters. That's close to a real life oil barrel drum. A real oil life barrel drum is 50 gallons. Is liters really that much lower? Googlebot.
What?
256 liters is how many gallons?
Isn't that a liter the same as a quart? So that's 4 liters as a gallon?
Fucking no. I didn't say Googlebot asked me question.
I think 4 liters is a gallon. I don't know. Let me double check.
Yes, 4 quarts is a gallon.
I think
Oh,
a
well,
liter is a
liters.
quart. How many liters in a gallon? 3.785. So about 4.
So it's close to 4.
Yep.
So then 256 liters would be how
64?
many gallons?
64.
64 gallons. So it's close.
Divided
But you're
by
also
3.
But
talking
still
about,
way over it.
You're also talking about a drum that you can put how many of them in your inventory? 27?
It's almost 68 gallons.
36
9
if
times.
you count the hot bar.
Yeah, if you use your hot part, that's 36 drums worth of fluid you can carry just in your inventory. Not
And if you have a
counting your
backpack,
bags.
that's even more.
Right. You should not be able to carry that around like that.
Hey, you want to try the quest book?
Like
again,
nobody's
Bear?
business.
Well, I mean, they stack, and that much oil is way too heavy to carry. You know, I think if you're going to have a 50-gallon drum, then make it like Greg made his. They don't stack no matter what.
And make it like Terraformer Crafts where you can only carry it on your back.
I love the you can only carry it on your back shit. That is fucking awesome. Or
Yeah,
make it
we need that.
or make it like Java where if you have the cart thingy,
The
it
dolly.
gives you slowness. Yeah, the dolly. It gives you slowness.
But
you
yeah,
have to
again,
walk
you can
slowly.
put the dolly into a backpack and have it gone.
Yes,
Yeah.
that is an oversight that Java never took care of that they should have. Because if something was implemented like that is intended for it to slow you down, then you should put something in there to stop them from overwriting that by like just throwing it into a backpack. It shouldn't; those dollies should not be able to go into a backpack in any way, shape, or form unless they're empty.
I think having a backpack code and a code for like a chest is the exact same thing, and I don't think you can actually differentiate from it.
Yes, but you shouldn't be able to put them into a chest either.
Okay, yeah, true.
It's a fucking barrel full of shit. You shouldn't be able to put a barrel full of shit in one slot of a chest. Same type of thing that I wish Greg would listen to me about, but he won't. But I'm still gonna bitch because it's what Bear does. Is that he would implement some way of carrying stuff, but limit what can go into it.
You do
No.
realize one thing, Bear?
The only thing
How
you can
would-
carry in it is dust.
Yeah, but how would you carry, or how would you store more than 2,000 cobble anywhere? Since you should have to place them in world.
Well, that's what barrels are for.
No, because barrels are breaking the same laws as you are whining about now.
I agree, but it's game balance. You got to have something. You know, there's a difference between realism. That's that fine line I was talking about earlier. There's a difference between realism and
Game mechanics.
game mechanics. You know, if you're trying to store, if you're playing a game about picking up blocks, which is what we're playing, then you need a way of storing said blocks.
Yeah, but the game is just as much about liquid nowadays.
Now we ran out.
Yes and no.
Well,
The
in Grade Tech 5,
blocks-
it definitely is because there's so many liquids now.
Yes, but the blocks are a lot different than the liquids. Most of your liquids that you're going to be storing in these tanks are power sources, not just a block. It's not just a block of cobblestone. It is a power source. It is a source of getting you better, more stuff. So, therefore, you shouldn't be able to carry that much power around with you like that.
But what's the entire point of a drum, even in real life, is to be able to transport it.
Yeah, to be able to transport it in a truck.
Well,
That's
yeah,
all.
then
On a
get a mod
dolly.
that adds a vehicle, and we can talk about removing
Not-
drums.
Carrying 36 of them around, or even more if they're stacked because they're fully.
They don't stack, by the way. Most packs have the stack thingy mod that makes them not stack.
Yeah, and see, did you
Unless
see
they're
them?
empty drums in an ME, then they can stack, but they don't actually stack
Yeah.
in inventory.
Still, 36 drums in your inventory, that's a lot of shit. And I'm
Well,
not talking about
36
not being
times-
able.
36 is 6 times 64 blocks of cobble is also quite a lot of stone.
I agree. I won't disagree with that. But I also don't carry those around in my inventory with multiples of them. If I take a dolly, I take one dolly.
But
I
yeah,
don't
so
use multiple dollies.
but you
I
won't
won't
need multiple
carry-
dollies to carry around 7,000 cobble. You would need one.
Carry around 2,000. That's all thing of hold. 2,048.
But I was thinking about Jabba, since you need a dolly. You need Jabba to have the dollies as well. Unless there's dollies from Great Tech 6, I guess.
Well, there is a name dolly because he won't let you move them.
Exactly. So you would need Jabba, and then you would be able to get what 1.5 million cobble in a dolly if you probably upgrade the barrel or something like that.
I don't upgrade them. Sorry. So
We need to go get.
Then you will still be able to carry 4,000.
4,000. Yes. And this is the one place that somebody said something that I have to throw in here.
Yeah.
In my mind, if you look at a block when it's on the ground, Steve has this. What's it called? I can't even remember what he used. Basically, it's a molecular transformer that takes this block right here and makes it into this little bitty item right there.
Oh yeah, I know that. Which one? But why wouldn't that work on barrels or
The one
drums?
from Advanced Solar Panels or whatever that mod is called.
No, I think it's a part of Steve Inventory Manager, I think, or Steve Factory or whatever.
Again,
Gold.
it's about balance. If I can carry cobble around in my inventory, who gives a shit? It's just cobble.
Okay, then let's do it with coal instead, or charcoal. That's a power source, directly power source.
Okay, now you're talking a little bit different. And
I was just using copper since it's usually what you have abundant amount of.
And then I'd agree with you. Yes, you shouldn't be able to carry that much around on you either.
But it would be kind of retarded to limit it on, for example, charcoal, when there's no actual, well, mechanic-wise difference between charcoal and a cobble block. At least if you try to do it based on you shouldn't be able to carry that much around, that's an invalid argument when you don't apply it to everything.
I agree.
It's a valid argument if you apply it to everything.
Well, see,
But
when I limit myself, I limit myself across the board. Except for one thing, cobblestone. Because I don't like to waste it. I hate the idea of making things. So, like, when I go mining, I will use a drawer and duct tape to carry my cobblestone home.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, I'm going to leave this shit right there to despawn, and I hate doing that.
What else we need?
I want to be able to carry the ore home, the important shit. We're actually pretty much done for today.
We need.
We're just running our mouth.
We need a rubber assembler.
We need to process all this shit.
There
we
is
can
one thing
actually make the oxygen.
I would agree with you on the drums, especially since you miscalculated how much there is in a drum. You have to multiply by 1,000. 1 liter is 1 millibucket, for some odd reason.
Oh yeah, so
It's 64,000 gallons.
yeah, so that's way more than a
But that's
regular drum.
But that's basically not the amount's fault or the drum's fault. That's because the idea of liter is very misused in this in Great Tech, at least 5, because you won't need 1,000 liters of oil to produce a tiny amount of plastic, for example.
TFC will be in about 15 minutes after I shut the fuck up
No, that's 1,000 milliliters.
and stop this stream.
That's 1 liter. 1 tin cell.
1 liter is 1 bucket. 1 milliliter.
Yeah, but it says if you look at anything that measures in liters in the tooltip, it says, for example, 640 liters per second. That is when it can do 640 millibuckets per second.
Greg, this is your argument. You got anything to say about that? I don't
Let's
fucking
see.
know.
Pipes.
Is it? I'm trying to find something that's saying
Just
exactly
look up
what
pipe.
you're talking about here.
And if you look at it with a scanner, you can see how much the tank size is, and that measures in millibuckets, exact same number as it says in tooltip. It is in liters.
It says 9,600 liters per second.
Yeah, that's what it can move in millibuckets per second. So 9.6
Liters, not
millibuckets per second,
millibuckets.
or 9.6 buckets per second. Otherwise, it would be 20 times that, which would be a
But
lot.
it says liters, not milliliters.
Exactly. So 1 liter is 1 millibucket.
I'm confused.
Okay.
A cubic
Okay.
meter is a block in game. A bucket picks up a block in game.
Okay,
Yeah,
Greg
and
says a liter is 1 divided by 1,000 of a cubic meter.
Yeah, and every block is 1 by 1 meter.
A cubic meter is a
1 by 1.
block in game. A
Yeah.
bucket picks up a
1,000 liters.
block in game.
So 1,000 liters.
A bucket has 1,000 millibuckets, therefore millibuckets equals liters.
What?
Yes.
A
That's what I'm
bucket
saying.
Retarded.
equals a liter.
No, a bucket equals 1,000 liters,
Or a bucket, yeah, a bucket equals 1,000 liters.
So it's
which
a
makes the liter measurement in GregTech very inaccurate, very
Uh-huh.
crazy amounts.
Yes. So we're pouring 1,000 liters of oil to make.
Well,
That-
just imagine you use 144 liters of molten metal to make 1 ingot. That's a lot of metal for 1 ingot.
Hmm.
You use 144 liquid to make an ingot.
Yeah.
144.
So using or well calculating how much a drum can hold is not really well. It's I would say that if you use the 1 liter is 1,000 millibuckets, then
That's
it's probably
144
fairly
liters.
accurate. But that's not what GregTech measures it as.
144 liters to make an ingot of plastic.
Yeah. The
Alright.
liter measurement is very fucked up.
Anyways,
That is how ridiculous the amounts are that you are mining out of the world.
Yeah, but you're the one, well, Lottie is, I guess now, is the one who decides how much we mine. Since you decide how much 1 block is. It's not us who decides that 1 block is 1,000 liters.
let's get our first auction first, Bear, and then we can kill it.
Okay, if you want to. Okay, Greg said, wait a second. Look at the weight measurements in the tooltips. Weight measurements for
Wait.
what?
This is GC5, by the way, if it's because I don't think there's weight measurement in GC5.
Yeah, that's not GT5.
Yeah, we're in GT5, so there is no weight measurement.
Why are you yelling, Greg?
Speaking of, why
Rem-
are there no weight?
remember-
Remember
how
how
much
much a
a
chocolate
chocolate-
bar weighs in GT6, Bear?
No, but it's a whole bunch. I remember it was one hell of a huge ass chocolate bar.
That's a
Remember how
Heavy chocolate
much
bar.
a mass fabricator weighs?
Oh, wait a minute. Hey, Yoshi, have you healed your dog yet? Your dog got a hold of some chocolate the other day.
Well, what?
blame
This
Bear.
this really mean guy came on and fed chocolates to your dog on GT6.
The regular GT6?
Mm-hmm. He broke into your little house thing and fed your dog chocolate.
Yay, first
He's
Magnetite.
kind of hurting a little bit.
The fuck?
I had to test Greg's you can feed chocolate to a dog, so. And your dog was the only one available, so guess what? He got volunteered.
How did... Wait, so you basically broke into the
I
program
didn't break
shack.
in. I used the card you gave me.
Shit.
See, you gave me the card. I got it illegally.
He's an illegal alien.
Yeah, sounds about right.
He has his green card.
All right, so I'm gonna end this.
No,
You guys can have your discussion of. Are you still trying to make oxygen?
I got 3 more left.
Fuck oxygen.
Hurry up.
There's 1 in the centrifuge. I need 2 more in the macerator, and then centrifuge them, and then we can make oxygen.
Fucking hurry up, Andy. That's all we ask from you.
We got iron to make, fucker. Let's go. And I gotta piss, dude. Are you gonna clean up my chair?
Yes. I can come.
Yes,
I can
Andy,
fly
go
over to
clear
Ohio
some
to clean up your chair.
cleanup.
Let's
All the
see.
way up
This
to the
is
bar
kind of
bar.
ridiculous. Hence my argument that the drums have.
But the
is not
problem really is, as mentioned there, is that when 1 meter bucket is 1 liter, before that would even be a worthwhile conversion, I guess, then you would need to have, well, use far less of a liquid. Otherwise, the liter is not a real life measurement of whatever
Okay, one
it
more
is in
there.
game.
Just gotta finish the centrifuge and then
Okay.
it can start.
Well, this is my argument, and I'm still sticking with it. You shouldn't be able to carry that many drums around your.
It's working! It's working! Let's go down here and watch the liquid flow in. No?
Yes, it's going. It's going out.
I see it! It's going pretty quick too. 3,000.
But see, I
7,
think it
8.
should be. I think mods have made it way too easy to transport everything anymore. The fact that you don't have to use minecarts for most shit. But I also have to go with the whole minecarts are pretty fucking shit because you can lose everything that's in them because they just decide to glitch the fuck out.
We're missing 7. 6.
I had that happen in my GT6 Stylecraft world.
Huh.
I had a minecart that was basically just doing a circuit. It was going from, say, what was it, Andy, about this wall? Did you ever see it?
No.
I think it was about this wall to where those tables are right there.
What was big?
If Andy gets his fat fucking head out of the way. It went down, around, came back, and just kept doing a circle. And it went underneath coke ovens and picked up the charcoal out of the coke ovens and then
I
came
remember.
down here, dropped it off into a loader or an unloader, which then put it into pipes, another cart, loaded it into another cart, which took that cart up to my base and dropped off the charcoal.
Into the mass storage, I think, right?
Yep. And then there was another cart that was going from the farm around the top of all the coke ovens to drop the wood into all of the coke ovens for me. Something I decided to do instead of just piping everything. Why not just let's play with some carts for a while?
Why aren't you running?
It was fun to set up. It was fun to use until I logged in one day and one of my carts was just completely fucking missing. So I lost all the charcoal that it was holding in it. And plus I lost the cart and the chest, you know, who gives a shit about a chest. But when iron is so expensive and hard to make, cart is valuable. And when you're depending on that charcoal, the fact that the charcoal is not there, and the fact that I set the system up and it was kind of a set it and forget it type of thing. I never had to mess with it. It was fully functional. It just did what it needed to do. And I didn't pay attention to the fact that I wasn't getting charcoal for like a full day. And so by the time I actually realized that it was screwed up, then I definitely had lost it and had to wait until everything built back up. So I lost, you know, half a day's work just because I had to let the charcoal build back up. So as nice as minecarts are, they're also kind of glitchy and they'll kind of lose your shit. And when it's just charcoal you use, it's not that big a deal. But if I was trying to send a train or a minecart across the world
To get
with
oil and then come back and it gets lost?
oil, or I did lose an oil cart the other day on GT5, and I have all of that chunk loaded. So there's no way it went across the chunk border that it shouldn't have and been lost. I lost an entire cart, tank, and all the oil that was in it. But I'm talking if you used it for mining, for moving blocks. If I had it set up to that iridium mine that we're doing on GT5, and it actually got to the iridium and we lost that iridium, that crushed iridium ore, I'd be pissed.
Bear, remember when we made the locomotive on GT6? The Shelltech one? And It exploded for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was fucking shit.
Look at all the tinies we have there.
That's why I pretty much stick with booster tracks now. And locomotives have kind of pissing me off. But anyway,
I actually think I knew the issue though.
I gotta piss.
I
Shut
am-
the fuck up. We'll talk in TFC.
Okay.
Bye, everybody. See you in about 20 minutes or, well, 30
Yeah,
That's
minutes.
turn on the
It's
server,
be like-
please.
Bye. Have fun.